Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. What we're going to do today is we'll be looking at my 3 favorite best bets out of our 15 games that we have coming up for Friday, June 27th. Like I said, this is my personal 3 favorite best bets, my favorite money line, my favorite spread, as well as my favorite over-under. If you want a more in-depth breakdown of all 15 of our games, make sure to check out my predictions and best bets video that just came out this morning. That's an in-depth analysis of all the games, predictions, a best bets on all of them, but we're just looking at my 3 favorite ones today. First things first, though, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below, and I will make sure to respond to every single one of them. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, look down at the pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate that. We go over every game, every single day, this entire baseball season. We cover them all, and once the football season starts, both college football and NFL, we do the same thing every week for all those games. We do predictions. We do our best bets. If you're a sports fan, if you're a baseball fan, if you're a football fan, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And guys, no matter what you do, make sure you do a bunch of research on these games, get a bunch of different sources, a bunch of countering opinions, combine them all together, see what makes the most sense to you. But let's get started. The first one we're going to look at is going to be my favorite money line of the day. And the game that stands out to me that I really thought is going to be a fun one to watch too. At 6:40 p.m. we have the 48-34 New York Mets. Look who's back in first place in the NL East versus the 32-50 Pittsburgh Pirates. The season got away from Pittsburgh very quickly this year. They have one of the worst offenses you'll see in baseball, a bottom 2 overall offense, but yet they have a top 5 pitching staff. This pitching staff, they just need a couple runs and run support. They can get you a solid upset win. The Mets, the offense kind of cooled off this month. Soto's been hot. He's been raking the entire month. They got to get a lot of things back on track with the bats and with their pitching. They are dealing with a lot of injuries right now, so that team ERA has kind of slid down a little bit, but overall they still have a top 3 overall pitching team. New York a 60.1% chance to win this game. Pittsburgh a 39.9. The Mets are 1.5 run favorites. 8.5 over under. New York is minus 165. Pittsburgh is plus 140. The Mets overall, they're averaging 4.4 runs a game. 245 average, 107 home runs. Are clobbering a lot of home runs, 62 steals, giving up 3.24 runs per game, which is a lot higher than it used to be, but still, it is a top 3 one in baseball. The Pirates, with that bad offense, that lackluster offense, only 3.3 runs per game, 228 average, 55 home runs, 72 steals, giving up 3.87 runs per game. It puts a lot of pressure on this pitching staff to keep the score low because that's the only chance they have to win a game. They have Mitch Keller on the mound. This guy has a 1-10 record, but his ERA is only 4.02. He's pitching well enough to have more than one win. Give this guy a couple runs. 94 innings, 73 strikeouts, only 6 home runs in 16 games. He's keeping the ball in the ballpark. David Peterson on the mound for the Mets. David Peterson last season finished the second half of last year with the number 1 ERA in baseball. He's carried that momentum into this season, 5-3 record, 2.98 ERA, 90.2 innings, 78 strikeouts, also only 6 home runs in 16 games. I'm going to go with the Mets. They finished the Braves series with some hotter bats. The Mets are my favorite to win this one outright. And my favorite personal spread of the day on Apple TV at 7:10 p.m., the 44-38 St. Louis Cardinals. This team has been hot pretty much the entire season, but it's a veteran, experienced team, 3rd place in the NL Central, but slowly climbing their way up very deep division versus the 40-39 Cleveland Guardians. Do not underestimate Cleveland. They are not a bad team at all. Pitching hasn't been the best this month. Hitting hasn't been the best, but overall, they've been hovering around 500 this entire year. Cleveland has a 42.3% chance to win this game. St. Louis a 57.7. The Cardinals are 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over under. St. Louis is minus 130. Cleveland is plus 110. The Cardinals with that offense, not a bad offense by any means. 4.7 runs a game, 255 average, 81 home runs, 45 steals, giving up 3.99 runs per game. And for the Guardians, 3.8 runs per game, 231 average, 79 home runs, 62 steals, giving up 3.89 runs per game. And looking at that pitching, Sonny Gray, pitching for the Cardinals. One thing about Sonny Gray is as long as he's not pitching for the New York Yankees, he's an extremely consistent, very good pitcher. Career about a 3.52 ERA. So far this season, just a hair above that, 3.72 ERA. 7-2 record, 84.2 innings, 90 strikeouts, 10 home runs in 16 games. This guy has been one of those foundational pieces for the St. Louis rotation. He's going up against Luis Ortiz right now for the Guardians, 4-8 record, 4.3 ERA. 81.2 innings, 91 strikeouts. He is a strikeout pitcher here, but St. Louis, a very good contact team. Give me the Cardinals. I'm going to be taking them at the -1.5. I have them covering the spread. And our final game we're going to take a look at today is going to be my favorite personal over-under of the day. And we're going to be looking at 7:05 p.m., the 33-50 Athletics. The Athletics, they don't have a bad offense by any means, but it's very centered around home runs, and there's nothing wrong with that. They do hit a lot of home runs. They just got to get that pitching under control. It's second or third worst in all of baseball right now. They'll be on the road here versus the 46-34 New York Yankees, first place in the AL East, a top 10 offense, a top 5 overall pitching team, a top 5 overall pitching team without their ace Garrett Cole. Very deep rotation. Right now, the A's a 36.2% chance to win this game. The Yankees a 63.8%. Yankees 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over under. Right now, the New York is -215. The Athletics are +180. The A's here 4.2 runs per game, 252 average, 101 home runs. That's top 7 in baseball. 44 steals a game with 5.41 runs per game. Obviously, that's not the type of ERA that you want to have on the road here in New York. Small porch and right versus the Yankees. Judge right now hitting in the 360s with 28 home runs. You want a little bit better pitching than that. The Yankees 5.1 runs per game, 255 average, 121 home runs. That is number 2 in baseball, only trailing the Dodgers. 57 steals a game of 3.47 runs per game. Right now, the Yankees, you got Will Warren on the mound. His career ERA very high. He's been giving up a lot of runs this season. 4-4 record. 4.66 ERA, 75.1 innings, 96 strikeouts. He is a strikeout pitcher here, but he's got a lot of walks, 31 walks, 69 hits. And then Mitch Spence on the mound for the A's, 2-2 record, a 3.84 ERA, 58.2 innings, 50 strikeouts. He's given up 6 home runs in 58 innings. No matter what the outcome to this game is, I do think we're going to have an over here. I think both teams are going to be able to score some runs, and we're going to have a high total. Guys, that's my 3 personal favorite best bets for our Friday, June 27th games. My favorite money line, my favorite spread, my favorite over or under. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, whether you agree or disagree, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. I will respond to every single one of them. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, look down at the pinned comment down below. Click on that link. You can sign up there. And of course, thank you for watching.